Here, my name's Rick. We're going to move on to now the classic tree, the wonderful tree, the pre-lit tree, the tree with freshly fallen snow and pine cones and beautiful lights in what is soft white lights or the multicolored lights. What makes the difference in these trees is, are you downsizing? Do you live in a space, and it could be assisted living, could be an apartment, could be in a condo, or do you want a second or third tree and you don't have that room or don't want to take up the room of an entire large tree, a big circumference tree? This is an ingenious idea that Valerie's bringing in her famous incandescent slim trees. We're down to the final quantities in our 7-foot or our 9-foot trees. These are clearance price. These are not coming back. 4 easy payments of 42 and change, 4 easy payments of 56 and change. So just to let you know what's happening here, that's $224.96 for a 9-foot tree. I mean, Valerie, 9-foot trees are like $700-800 at retail. This is crazy, and it's all the beauty, all the density that you love, all the ease of putting it together that you love. It's just a little more slim. This is a phenomenal product. Valerie, are you there?
Rick, I am here, and I am thrilled with the majesty. We talked about majestic deer. This 9-foot tree is spectacular. It's amazing, and it has a footprint of 36 inches. So 9 feet tall, and it's only taking up a 36-inch round diameter footprint in my here in our great room.
That's just great.
So it's beautiful. We did not only the pine, we did balsam, we did pine cones. We gave the pine cones this beautiful iridescent, gorgeous detail. And then decorated with, ornaments, of course. And we'll share with you these wonderful magnolias throughout the day. We're going to have these wonderful sprays coming up in just a bit, red, gold, and silver, if you're loving what they do to feather the tree. But the majesty of this 9-foot next to the fireplace is just spectacular. I want to share with you, if I may, how we've themed the trees, because one of the things that is, why a slim tree? Well, because it can go in a corner of the dining room. It can become a secondary tree that you theme. So we've themed our gingerbread tree here in our what we have affectionately called Gingy Corner with reds and whites. And then here on the other side of the break front, we've done more of a farmhouse theme with our red and white checked presents, black and white checked presents, those cute little mice that you just teased everybody with, the reindeer, that you just teased a little bit ago, the poinsettia picks. But you can see how this particular style of tree just went from elegant by the mantle to red and white gingy, whimsy, to now farmhouse fresh. And we're going to give you one more look in the blue silver area here. Yes, there are 5 trees in this room.
Yes, there are 5 trees. And by the way, you can fit 5 trees in the room.
There are 5 trees.
Because they're slim. They're slim indeed. As you take a walk, Valerie, let me let you know, and everybody know, this clearance price will go away if it sells out, not coming back. There are still, even though it's slim, 350 lights, 981 tips. There are 35 glistening pine cones. It's easy to put together. It's in 4 pieces in the 9-foot. So all of it. So you're losing nothing from the beauty and the thickness and the number of lights. It's just slim. This is a steal in terms of a price. And now that you see it, we're very limited. Now, that 9-foot, by the way, again, you could pay $800-900. And if you don't have a room for a 9-foot or didn't think you had room, now you've got room. Here it is in that 7, which is the most popular size. I'm going to show this just lit up with our lights down. These are also incandescent lights. One little thing that's important, right, Valerie? In the clear or in the multi.
Yes, yes. And I loved bringing this tree to my QVC family because iridescent lights are the lights I grew up with, which makes me love it. And love that look and the quality of light. The 7-foot tree has 612 tips, 300 lights, 25 of those beautiful glistening pine cones. But again, now the same tree, Rick, we've done it in seafoam and midnight blue and white and silver. So you can see how it is truly a chameleon, and year after year you can change the theme or the color of your tree.
Oh, that's great.
We're retiring this one. I love it. You're going to love it. It'll fit in that corner of the dining room. You can have a tree in the corner of your kitchen for your gingerbread. You can put a tree where you never could have put a tree before. This 7-foot has a footprint of only 32 inches. It's amazing. It's just amazing.
We put it on 4 easy payments, by the way. 4 easy payments of $56.24. That's in the 9-foot. That is most popular. Let me just show you the most popular of the choices. 7 and 9, clear and multi. This is the one you're truly attracted to. The 7-foot tree. It's going to be the clear version. 300 lights, as Valerie mentioned. 25 glistening pine cones. It's only 3 pieces. So easy to pop on, easy to put together. A long cord to a 64-inch long cord. So put it anywhere you like. You know what's amazing about this tree, Valerie, because it's subtly flocked, is that, I know you're going to put ornaments on it, but it looks gorgeous without any ornaments on whatsoever. That tree looks like it's already dressed.
It really does.
It does.
Rick, my friend Michelle, bought our tree, 7 foot, put it in the corner of her dining room, turned it on, and did not add another stitch to it.
That's a bit.
Because she said it glistened and it was beautiful.
Best compliment ever. I mean, like ever for a tree. Did not put an ornament. This is the most beautiful, undecorated tree I've ever seen. Look at that. Look at the glisten. Look at the flocking. Look at the glisten on the pine cones. The subtlety of the lights. I love that the lights are inside and out, right? So they're well placed, so it kind of glows outside and it glows from within as well. That's a really gorgeous tree. And how many of us, and now I mentioned it earlier, Val, for whatever reason, it's a downsizing thing. You're saying, you know what? We live in a condo. There's 10,000 people turning 65 years old every day in this country. A lot of people retiring, a lot of boomers retiring. They don't want to put a massive tree in their family room anymore.
No, that's so true. That's so true. And Rick, I am always sad when we use that word retirement regarding one of our products. Not retirement that you just talked about, people retiring. God bless them. I think that's great. But when I have to say goodbye to something that is just I love so much, and you all have loved so much, but it's the only way that we can make room for new next year. And so if you're looking for a tree and you don't have a lot of space, or you want to add that second tree to another room, this tree is it. And the 7 foot is always the most popular because so many folks have 8-foot ceilings, and 7 foot is the perfect size for those rooms.
Yeah, right. Now we are, as you're loving that 7 foot, there are not many in the 9 foot to go around. So the 9 foot's available, again, on the 4 easy payment plan. By the way, do you want to use your Q card? It means 6 easy payments on this item. 6 easy payments. Retail value, you wouldn't come close to $224 for a 9-foot tree. But if you don't have a Q card, guess what? You can order a Q card and then have a $40 credit and put this on 6 easy payments. Kind of a win-win, if you will. If you want to take advantage of that, just make the payments and go for it. If you use 6 easy payments, by the way, break it down on this one. I think on the 7 foot, it's going to break down to about, I think, $28 and change, right? On the 9 foot, about $37 and change if you want to take advantage of that. Again, incandescent lighting, loads of lighting. Here's another thing. You're not going to have to add any more strands to fill it out. The other thing about it is it's slim, but it's not the Charlie Brown tree that you can see through. Like, I can't see the wall here. Looking right at this tree, I cannot see through the tree. So it's a very dense tree, Valerie.
It's lush. It has that fullness that I think you really want. But I love that some of the pine we gave a little frosting of white snow, and other pine we gave the beautiful iridescent, which is the same iridescence that we added to the pine cones. So beautiful sparkle factor. I do have our tree rotating. Let me just say, because I thought we would have our rotating tree stand for everyone this weekend. It's not quite here yet. It'll be here shortly, and as soon as it is, we'll let you know. But there's something about the sparkle of this tree that when you do put it on the rotating tree stand, it just kicks it up to the next level. But it's a beautiful tree, and I love the slim footprint. I think the slim footprint is really, it's what decorators use. This is a decorator tree that you can have in your home. You can theme it, you can go with a fun color, you can match your decor. It's a chameleon, you'll use it year after year.
You know, I am not the decorator. Well, actually, that's not true. Decorating with Rick is coming up, Valerie, and you know that. But one thing I can say, when it comes to decorating in my show, I'm going to pick those ribbons. Those ribbons are amazing.